are needed. It is time. It is time. Something's happening, Tenno. It is time. Wake up, Tenno. Tenno, focus. Find the power for yourself. It is time.
Hey dreamers, we are up and ready to party. There just is no holding you all back. Hey dreamers, check your mags and keep the gas tanks full. Yeah, dreamers. Keep your heads down, Salars United, and steer clear of Officer Friendly. Hey, dreamers!
Operator, are you awake?
It is time.
Cease that in front of
It is time. It is time.
Colossus in the lake. Daylight falls when it wakes. The earth begins to shake. Footsteps before the quake. Birds to jack, arcanes to stack when I hear those words.
energy spike. I advise falling back.
Birds to jack, arcanes to stack when I hear those words.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
pieces of yourself. Carry shards of long lost wealth. Another token on the shelf. Shrine of favor in your name. Turn the capturing of fame. Ancient trinkets to obtain. Only need to choose a frame. Birds to jack. Arcanes to stack. Renew those words.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Birds to jack. Arcanes to stack. Renew those words.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
What?
What? Is that,
Do you guys know that song's on Spotify?
Wow.
I did not know that.
Did you know that?
Did you know that Warframe's official soundtrack, Protea Prime, is on Spotify on your local app? And
Just search Matt Chalmers and you'll get yourself some music. Hi everyone! Welcome to Devstream
Whoa, we hit
180.
the infomercial vibe right
Yeah.
off the bat. I
It's
love
free.
It.
It's free. Well, no,
enough.
Spotify's not free.
I have no idea.
I don't know anymore.
There's a free version.
I don't know
free
anymore.
version.
Yeah,
Version,
30-second clip.
Yeah.
you can get your free trial today if you just register at spotify.com/Warframe free trial.
/ Warframe free trial. Don't do that.
Don't do that. It's a lie.
Welcome to Devstream 180. We are so glad you're here. This is our last Devstream before we
I don't like
have
this announcement.
Don't say it.
TennoCon 2024.
Oh, my old heart.
Before we go on our little hiatus, we focus on some things.
Why didn't we get a uniform for this?
Well,
Why didn't we
okay.
get this is
Pablo
It took some
decided.
planning. It took some planning.
I was blindsided by this, but Pablo and
right.
Megan have matching shirts. Pablo brought me a shirt because Law and Order is the best.
And what does it say in the shirt? Best boss?
World's best boss.
World's best boss. Wow.
I feel left out.
And you got the Law and Order
I got the Law and
reference
Order
there?
shirt, but there's
Okay.
I had other options, but
Okay.
I wanted Dick Wolf's. You
Okay,
know?
all
So you're
right.
in Beyond Journey's
Wow,
End. Watch
okay.
it now on
Don't slip
crunchyroll.com/warframe trials.
Wow.
All right, welcome to the stream, everyone. We're going to get right into it because we don't need to be sitting here for 2 hours as we normally do.
Is that the plan?
No, it's not the plan. Go, 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 go. First, let's start off with some introductions to this stream. We're going to start with you, sir.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, I'm Steve. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm Megan, community director.
I'm Dick Wolf.
And I'm Pablo, design director of Warframe.
And we are here to talk a lot about Warframe. We're going to jump into Jade Shadows, which is our next update coming in June.
So exciting.
Cool
Stalker
Lots
Quest.
to show. We're going to finally show Jade's abilities, Ascension game mode.
Ooh, Ascension.
We have a lot to show, and we have some TennoCon announcements and some Soulframe announcements, perhaps?
Just a little bit.
Just a little guy. Just a little guy.
Oh, en français.
Oh, I had a very never mind. Okay, never mind.
You can get a Twitch drop for watching. You can get an Umbra Forma blueprint, 30-minute watch time, claim for 1 minute to get your Umbra Forma, and then, of course, after the stream, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our Gift of the Lotus Alerts, a Riven Cipher, and a Pistol Riven mod.
Oh, get the mod, use the cipher.
If you hate the challenge, use the Cipher.
I love it.
It all works out. All right, a little bit more housekeeping before we jump into everything Jade Shadows. We have kicked off our Pride campaign for 2024. Look at Citrine.
Awesome.
She's
Such
gorgeous.
good art.
It's
Yep.
gorgeous.
Yep.
We are supporting Rainbow Railroad and Trans Lifeline this year. Shout out to Danny and the crew for this incredible campaign. They worked really hard to get all the really awesome stuff, which we have an image of, which includes, we have a new glyph made by Nimki Arts, a new display. You can go, hide us. Get rid of us.
Oh, there we go.
A new display by Robo Mythos and the new Neon Pride Wings. If you're familiar with the pink version,
got it.
at Ticker Store, we've turned them Pride version. So these are all available to you. It's all month long. Our prime times are going to be Pride time. We're just going to be celebrating love because we love love. And DE has donated $10,000 to both Trans Lifeline and Rainbow Railroad to help with their incredible initiatives. So thank you so much for everyone that continues to support Warframe's Pride campaigns over the years. Very happy to be running it back bigger and better than ever. And shout out to the team that put this all together, devs, community side, socials, everyone. You guys are crushing it.
Yep, that's
So
awesome.
thank you so much. And then a little bit of in-game housekeeping stuff. Our Dojo Star Chart contests are changing a little bit because we are living in a cross-save world. So we are kicking off our final kind of this era of Dojo contests, which, as you know, we do them seasonally. And we're doing a massive all-star Dojo contest to end this era, where on PC you're going to have 8 all-star dojos to check out. Ronnie has a full forum post up in the forums all about this. You can learn all about these dojos, and we're going to be moving into a cross-save, cross-play dojo universe.
Oh, nice. So instead of 4 separate things, you're going to have one.
You can go into on PC.
great.
I can load into a
The
PlayStation.
tech, the community. Love to
That's
see
right.
it.
That's
Awesome.
right. So that'll be coming this year. Stay tuned on that. And let's do a platinum prize before we jump into Jade Shadows.
And it's going to
Those
be.
dojo competitions always blow my mind.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
sometimes I'm
insane.
like, what game is this?
Yes!
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
that's
didn't
not
know we had
Warframe.
the assets.
Yeah, I don't even know how they make those things. It's so incredible.
that's an easy name.
So creative.
Jeff, what do we got?
Hunsa.
Hansa. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you watch right now. In-game alias, platform you play Warframe on. We need both that information. We'll get you your 1,000 platinum. All right, my friends, it's time for Jade Shadows.
It is time. Well, to talk about it. Yes.
But before we do, we have a little teaser trailer.
We're just
gonna jump into it and then we'll talk about it. So, Rue, play the clip.
Okay.
Play it again.
Save it for the end.
Okay, fine.
June 18th, Jade Shadows is coming to all platforms. Hey!
So that's the release date.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really,
So
that date can't be right.
I know.
Got a couple weeks. And we've obviously talked a little bit about Jade Shadows on the last dev stream at a very kind of broad surface level, and we're ready to dive in and talk and show you a lot more. I do have a slide that. Thank you, Rue.
whoa.
This is very reminiscent of what we showed you on Devstream 179. We'll talk about the new quest, Jade Shadows, the prerequisites that you need to play Jade Shadows, and of course, Jade herself, her 3 incredible weapons, which we will show in game as well. She's got her Signa, the Ascension game mode, which leads into our clan operation, Belly of the Beast. Of course, the Yareli Deluxe collection, which we'll finally show you in game, which is very exciting. We have TennoGen coming, Augments, Arcanes. We're going to talk all about this coming up right now. Rebb, Jade Shadows quest, tell me about it.
I think the top level, what you need to know is this is going to follow the new war. So if you want to play what you just saw and try and figure out what's going on, you will need to have the new war complete. The new war is, the major quest we released in 2021. We have continued some storylines after it. We gave Call his moment of post-new war world with Veilbreaker. We gave the Tenno theirs with Angels of the Zeramin and Whispers in the Wall and so on. But the one character that we really have always wanted to come back to since the new war
Yeah.
was
Definitely.
the Stalker. So this is the natural post-new war point for the Stalker. So you got to have that quest finished, and then you can jump right into this quest. It's our first Warframe cinematic quest since we realized today, since Call of the Tempestari. So it's been a while since we've done one, and we're really excited about it. So we hope that you are looking forward to playing it after you are ready. Your account has to be ready. Get to the new war, finish it. And I think, we don't want to spoil anything, so we're not going to. But because we're not spoiling, when you play it, the only thing we ask is that you don't spoil stuff. Like, there's very much going to be like a courtesy.
I think they've built some cred that they're
I
pretty good at that.
100% agree. Like, you don't need us to tell you that, but use spoiler tags. when
People
you're-
get really excited and want
Yeah,
to
it's
talk
great.
about it,
I
which
love
is
just use
we
spoiler
love.
tags.
Just spoiler tags. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
That is all.
Yeah. And that's all. I think that's all there is to say.
So you're not going to be spoiling it in the stream either.
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
Okay. All right.
But accidents happen.
Not on purpose, anyway.
Can you imagine after that lecture? You spoil it.
I feel like it's meant to be now.
Oh,
I'm
God.
kind of getting nervous here.
No.
No.
It's a busy release. I think a lot of people also are excited to play other things in the gaming universe, but
Yeah.
this is coming out before that, and they'll have a
Yeah.
chance to jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned last upstream that kind of the runtime for it is
25 minutes. It's like a longer anime episode. Nothing wrong with that.
beach scene and everything.
Episode. Yep.
It's an episode, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Yep. And then comes the cool clan events.
Yes.
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 Anyway,
Oh, yeah,
we'll
that's-
get into all
Yeah,
that.
no, that's actually a really good point. I don't know
Yep.
when you want to talk about Operation Belly of the Beast.
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
But you can't play that
Yeah.
quest until you can't play
Get
that
the
event
event.
until you've done the quest. So it's
That's
all
right.
sequential.
That's
Cool.
right. But we'll get
And
into
this will be on the test.
Take notes. All right. Jade herself, Pablo. Let's talk
Jade
about
herself.
her. Let's talk about her.
I'll let Paz Pablo talk about it.
All right.
No, past Pablo's trouble. I don't like this.
Although we're blessed with Pablo's real life presence.
Did you make a video?
I made a video. Can't way too many things to remember.
What you can do is like get up next time and pretend like wear the same shirt, you know?
Let me walk over to the
This is
shirts.
completely unprompted.
Pablo's going to go to the PC and play some Jade game. No.
With a costume change in between.
Pablo has blessed us with a past Pablo talking about Jade and showing her abilities. So let's roll the clip and enjoy.
All right.
Maybe.
Oh.
Let's
Pause, chat.
pause, Chip.
Pablo, get over to your computer.
Pablo, run
Here
quick.
we go.
Pablo, get
all
over to your
right.
computer.
Wait for the platter
I don't
drive
think
to spin up.
No one's. Maybe this is like a bit.
Maybe this is all related.
Hello, hello. I'm here to show you Jade, our latest Warframe, and what she is all about. There she is, look at her. So what she's about, she's a support frame, she has protection for allies, she has debuffs against enemies, and then she packs a punch with her fourth. So let's start with her passive. Her passive has two parts. The first part, I'm probably going to show an image somewhere around here, is that she has two mod slots that are dedicated to auras. So basically you can put any two auras that you want, you can just throw them in there. Both of them increase the capacity, so obviously she's kind of easier to build because of that. You know, they affect all allies and enemies just like any aura would. The other part of her passive is that her 1 and her 4th apply a debuff to enemies they hit. Her first ability creates this zone over here, and as you can see, that's where that is. And while I'm inside the zone, you can see in the upper right I have that little indicator there. That means that I'm taking healing over time as long as I'm inside. And when I leave, you can see it now goes from infinite duration to a set duration, similar to how it works with Wisp and her modes. Essentially, while you're in the area, they last forever. Once you get out, it changes. You can have up to 3 of these zones. And for enemies, when you throw it to them, basically it'll deal damage over time, and it will mark them with your passive, which is what I was talking about earlier, which basically increases how much damage they take from all sources. For her second ability, she has 3 different auras that you can select from. So if I activate it here, you can see I get squad shield effectiveness, and you can see my overshields are growing until they reach the cap. Now if I can switch my aura without having to recast, so it costs me no energy. So I just switch to this one, which this increases my ability strength. And as you can see, I actually kept the overshield, so you can actually kind of do some strategery things there. Also, you can do the same with this power strength one, because you can, for example, right now you could cast her 3 or her 4th or her 1, which will snapshot the power strength that she has right now, and then after that you could switch to the other aura, which is weapon damage increase for the squad. So you are kind of incentivized to swap around the auras as you need them. Again, it costs you no energy to swap the aura, it's just the initial cast that costs you. For her third ability, any enemy that's on her sight gets slowed down and gets their armor removed. So you can see these guys now are moving quite slowly and their armor is now gone, and they're basically at the mercy of my gaze. For the ally part of this ability, we have this. You can see Mark is over there. He died. He's one of the designers working on Jade. And I can just use my third ability and I can revive him at a distance just by looking at him. It's my very, very powerful sight. And finally, she takes flight. As you can see, she moves kind of similar to Hildren, but way faster. She can move around quite a bit. This is actually an exalted weapon, so you can just shoot enemies with it. As you can see, does quite a bit of damage, or you can mark them with your 1, and then you can use your outfire to detonate them for ludicrous amounts of damage. So yeah, as you can see, with her 4, she does pack quite a bit of punch. So that's it for Jade. To recap, her passive has 2 parts. 1 is she has 2 aura mod slots. 2 is her 1 and her 4th apply a debuff to enemies, makes them take extra damage. Then her first ability is a large zone that she can create that deals damage over time and applies that passive to either enemies or allies. Her second ability has 3 different auras that you can cycle through. 1 is power strength, the other is weapon damage, the other is boosted shields. The third ability is anything you look at gets slowed down, armor stripped, shield stripped, and if there's a falling ally, you can revive them just by looking at them. And finally, her 4th, you take flight. You do a ton of damage with your Exalted Weapon, and with your Outfire, you can detonate any enemies that are already marked by your passive. And that's it. I hope you're excited to try her out. I'm excited to get her in your hands very soon. Back to the couch with the Devstream peeps. Adios.
Yeah. Just to call attention, that was your fashion frame. That was an ephemera from the Sisters of Parvos and her Signa and stuff. But you know how it is. I just saw some people asking questions about the fashion. So.
That was my fashion, but you'll all be able to acquire my
Yeah.
fashion. With some
Hold on. All right. Is there anything else you want to add to that, or is
Double
Pablo?
aura.
Yeah,
vibe
double
with
aura.
just-
Double aura
with just
is so-
staring at
The
them.
gaze, the gaze.
The double aura slot is so.
The 4 is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a lot of interesting comments in chat.
Yeah.
It's very creative.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Great work to the team that has put all that
it
together.
feels so good.
It has
Very,
been
very cool.
incredible to watch that come together.
Yeah, for nerdy min-maxer, the combos you can do with her too, if you're like switching around and stuff, are really nice. So
There's no nerdy min-max. Wrong audience. They don't exist.
And to answer your helmet question, her third, which is the gaze, is her helmet subsume ability.
except the revive is the part that gets excluded out.
Yep.
What? I can't just walk around and stare at people and keep them alive?
That's exclusive for her. That's exclusive for her.
Damn it! DE ruined Jade before launch.
Oh, come on. That's so cool.
All right, so there she is, Jade in all her glory. And then, of course, she does come, as we mentioned, the Signa, which you so lovingly showed off, so thank you for that. She does have an alternate helmet. Oh, and then her ensemble buff with her weapons. You kind of talked about it last time.
So she has 3 weapons. Essentially, I don't know how much details I'm going to go into them because we were literally doing some changes on those very recently, so I'm not like super happy with sharing all the information.
Yeah, essentially, the gist is if she has all 3, you get a buff of some sort.
If you, 'cause basically when you have the weapons, they all have a special thing that they can do, and then if you do said thing, you give a buff to your squad, which if you have all 3 is better.
When you do the 2 mods, do you get the aura capacity as well?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who cooked?
It's cooking.
So good.
Well, that looks,
But yeah, she does come with 3 signature weapons, which
that was
is
really good, Meg.
What?
I'm surprised.
What?
It's tasteful.
okay. So
Surprise.
That's
Megan.
not even. That's not.
hold on.
No, I'm not there
Yeah.
yet.
So before we.
I'm just caught off guard.
I'm not there yet.
Okay. So before we jump, I don't know
Megan in
where you're
good
going
fashion?
next.
I don't know what to say.
Just to recap, we have so Jade Shadows launches June 18th. It's a cinematic quest featuring Stalker, Jade, and she's coming as a Warframe you can get. And that was her.
And then, sorry, Rue, I'm switching it up. If you want to go to gameplay, like we mentioned, we did show.
Who set these up for you?
What?
What do you mean? That's
The
default
Warframes.
fashions.
Yeah, those are the
It's
default colors.
default.
That's what I mean.
Oh my god. All right, there we go.
Oh, no.
That's good.
That's what I get. That's what I get.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, shouldn't have said anything.
That's where we stopped.
Sorry. Wow. So last stream we did show the Canter, which are the throwing knives. So that is one of Jade's weapons. The Harmony. The scythe. The big scythe.
Ignore the descriptions you're seeing there because we're
PH.
changing quite a bit of it.
Yeah, PH.
Actually, that one's wrong.
PH is
PH means
PH.
don't look.
I mean, this is going to be a test for any content creators that use those as gospel. We're going to know you didn't watch the Devstream. We're going to know.
Yeah.
We're gonna
know.
And then we showed you the concept art, but now we can show you in game. The Evans song is her Dread version of weaponry. Don't look at the PH.
Yeah, don't look at the PH.
Don't look at the PH.
So she's got to try 3 weapons.
3 weapons.
Yeah, they're great.
Incredible.
All right, we have Jade, we have her abilities, we have her weapons, cosmetics, beautiful. Ascension game mode.
Ascension game mode. There is a new game mode coming. I think just the general concept we wanted to do with this game mode was what if Warframe had a vertical game mode?
What if Warframe but up?
What if Warframe but up?
I was going to say, what if you're trapped in
It's
an
a lot
elevator?
harder to do.
It was way harder than we expected.
On paper, we're like, easy, Warframe but up. Oh, how wrong we were, fellas.
Probably the hardest game mode we've made so far.
So here's some gameplay. Oh, with a little tease of
Don't look
a
at
certain deluxe skin. But it's Ascension is the game mode, and this will be unlocked once you have finished the Jade Shadows quest. This is also where the clan event is going to take place, and it's basically giving you a little bit of a ramp-up period to kill some corpus that are kind of breaking in on someone's turf. You're going to have to make sure that they're not going to destroy a certain item. And then an elevator is going to await you. So you and your team are going to want to effectively kill everything as fast as you can so they don't slow down your mission progress. So then you are ready to ascend on the Ascension game mode. The elevator awaits.
Only way to go is up.
The epic elevator.
Whoa.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Did the video die?
Is the video buffering?
Oh, no.
Well, I
So-
guess
Too
we'll show you
vertical.
next time.
We have
I
better
guess.
odds when we run the game live. When we play video.
What? Okay, looks like you're going to have to... Okay. Yeah, so...
Can you fast forward?
No.
Oh, no. why
Okay,
you do
let's
this?
pretend that... What would be some cool things to talk about here in the meantime?
We could talk about the.
So is the video supposed to show the elevator ride as well?
We were
Is it
literally
on
just
the elevator?
there.
Is it like
Done.
coming off a server?
Yeah, we're not trying to-
Can we copy this?
We're not trying to get you ready to go up.
Okay,
and
I want to
then-
see if it works second time.
Okay, is it an asset?
What's our
pro-
reproduction rate?
We can just role play it.
yeah.
I'll be the elevator.
Oh, I have to throw motes at you.
Yeah, throw shit at me.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Uh,
Okay.
Yareli moment. No!
Oh my God.
Obviously, the upload got interrupted. Okay,
right.
picture this. Use the theater of the mind. There's this giant elevator that needs energy to go up. So you have to keep feeding it ionic charges so you rise out of the depths. And as you're feeding, the corpus are there. And you're like, oh God. And then you have to like jump around. But if you fall off the elevator, you better hope you're good at parkour and that you can read the level to get back up and back up and back up. And then you have to make it to the top. But that's not all. Once you get to the top of the elevator, you gotta escape. You gotta make a run for it before the corpus holds you back. And that's Ascension.
Damn.
That's a great description. I wonder if we can get a video while we show everything else.
Yep.
Alright, he's
And
working
then
on
we
it.
can kind of circle back at the end.
In the meantime, though,
But did not sound like a Law and Order episode,
No, it
but
didn't.
you know, pretty good.
in the
Well told.
meantime, Belly of the Beast
Oh yes.
version of that.
Okay, so everything I just said, but with Jade Eximus.
Right.
So there's a brand new Eximus type. It has emerged. The Jade Eximus will
cool.
be hunting you in Ascension, and you have to do everything you can to escape while you just have plenty of Jade Eximus on your trail. That video would have shown you them.
It would have.
It would. Okay,
minute
Rue's
and
got
he
it in a minute. So now we have Belly of the Beast. I don't know if do you want to just go to gameplay?
Yeah, sorry, Rue. I know you're.
So yeah, so one of the big things about Operation Belly of the Beast
What's this?
is go there.
Who's this?
Click it.
Why is he there?
Ortis.
Why is he there?
Ortis has.
Look at him.
Ortis has made.
Look at him, he's so cute.
Yeah, he's so tiny and cute. You will find Ortis in Larunda Relay after the event.
Quest, right?
Yeah, so after the quest.
Yep.
Jade Shadows
Yep.
and Ortis has taken up spot in Larunda Relay, and he wants you to help him. He is there waiting for you. As you play the Clan Operation game mode, you're going to get some resources that you can contribute to Ortis for a personal goal and for a community goal.
Ortis found a job.
Ortis found a job. Yeah.
He's branching out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
moonlighting.
All right.
Yeah, Relay Ortis is here for the duration of Operation Belly of the Beast, and you'll be able to do all event things by talking to him. So you'll be playing Ascension and then coming to Larunda to talk to Ortis. So why don't we take a look at what he has on offer?
He's got a few things. Don't look at the pH.
Don't look at the PHs. So we are bringing back the Creo Signa from Gargoyle's Cry. So if you missed it in that operation earlier this year, you'll be able to get it again. And we're bringing a series of evolving ephemeras.
These are incorrect icons. I can show you them in the arsenal.
Yeah, so what I'll tell you is as the community reaches the goals for this clan operation, you'll be able to unlock the next tier of ephemera as a community goal. So you have the starter one, and then if you say hit a certain milestone, you'll unlock the second, and then once you hit the third, you'll unlock that. So this is the first version.
Nice.
So this is the ephemera you'll be getting as a community if you just are sort of participating in the event. And then as the event goes on, you'll unlock the second version, which is...
Oh, I see where we're going.
Yeah, you see where we're going. So,
They get pretty crazy.
and then last but not least,
Yep.
the Apex version, which is
Yeah.
just incredible.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to earn all three of these in theory if, as a community, you manage to
Get the goal.
get the goals. So these three ephemeras are sort of the headliner cosmetic from the clan operation. And yeah, you'll be able to get them all, in theory.
In theory. And then,
Thank you for showing those.
are you ready, Rue?
I got it now.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Before
We're still
the-
cooking. We're still cooking.
What else do we got here?
This is. I won't hover over that first one unless.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
No.
You'll see. You'll see.
We're bringing back things from the Gargoyle Scry
Gargoyle Scry.
manifest, but we're capping it.
Yes, the arcanes, I believe.
Yeah, and we talked about this last dev stream,
Yep.
and we talked about it on a dev short, but the idea being to avoid burnout, we're letting you buy max 2 full arcane sets.
Right. I don't actually know the numbers, but
I think
if
it's
you
two,
say-
I think I said 42 arcanes, so like per batch.
I see, which is
2 sets.
a ton.
Yeah.
It's a ton.
Yeah.
It's just like, people were like killing themselves during the last event and
Yeah.
then hating us for it. So
Yeah. So
we're
Trying to save you from
we're trying to save you for
Yeah.
yourselves.
That's all.
yeah, we're sorry. We're sorry to that, but we don't want you to be burned out. We'd rather you be angry than burned out in a weird way.
Well, if you're a clan,
I don't know if that's
There's
true.
still a lot there.
There's still a
There's
lot
still
there.
a ton there. Let's
Yeah,
not fixate on that.
yeah. If you take anything away from this stream,
Pay to sleep, yes.
we haven't even gone through all of them.
okay, and then there's more.
There's more.
Oh,
There's more.
If you're a clan.
a set
Yes.
of steak knives.
Yeah, so we have
Oh.
split the arcanes into 2 tiers. Clans will be able to get these ones, and then the rest of the arcanes will be in the other store. So the sort of the premium ones, the legendary arcanes, will be for clans. Like you have to be in a clan to get it, and then the rest you can just get solo clan. It doesn't matter. There's just 2 different paths to different rewards.
And what's this?
And that is a very cool skin that's in line with the Jade Light Ephemera, the Jade Light Eximus. You'll be able to get a one-of-a-kind skin for your hate, which is the Jade Light Eximus skin for the hate. So
Enlightened hate.
it's enlightened. It's enlightened with hate. So we hope if you are I hate.
If you're a hater,
I was gonna say if you're a hater, but like I guess that's like.
Oh, look, I'm getting orders.
Yeah, get orders. Get them.
If you're a hater,
If you're a hater,
this is for you.
you can get this. Yeah. So we have some really cool things for this clan operation.
And then, of course,
Yes,
herself?
Jade herself.
Oh,
so
cool.
even when the clan operation is done, you'll be able to access this through the Ortis store. So yeah, it'll be there forever.
Starting his own little store.
Ortis is an entrepreneur.
Yep.
He is
He was going to do lemonade, but
the new art
Yeah.
games, which we haven't talked about yet, but yes. Yeah, there's new stuff, but that's kind of like a really, quite a specific offering review of what's coming with Operation Belly of the Beast.
this is right.
You got your Ortis and Lorunda. You got lots of options. You're going to have to play the Operation game mode, kill some Jade Eximus, earn some of the Operation currency to go get literally everything we just showed you.
That's right.
And that all starts June 18th. The operation will go live the day as the update.
That's right. And Rue has worked really hard to get this video.
So there's no cameras, but
What does that mean?
that means-
Oh, no, us.
yeah, but we can hear you.
Okay, so
Oh,
you're going to have
okay.
to watch for the 3rd
Oh my
time.
god.
Oh, I can skip it.
Skip it.
Okay, skip
Oh,
it.
okay,
Elevator,
okay.
elevator,
Okay.
elevator.
I see. Do we have a quest for Jade? Yes. Jade Shadows.
Yes. Oh,
okay.
Oh,
let's
you're
go.
skipping. Oh my
Yep,
God.
Yep. You had a heart attack.
yeah, I was like, this is great. I love
This
it.
is worse than before.
Yeah. I feel so bad because I was gassing up how awesome the gameplay was for the elevator.
It's not going to live up to your
I
description.
know.
know. Sam
Our
choreographed
boy
this.
Sam would never let us down.
Okay,
Sam.
fair enough,
Yeah.
fair enough. That's
Yeah.
Especially with that Yareli skin?
Yeah.
Come on.
So here we are. We're about to go up.
Okay,
Success.
So you and your squad need to coordinate and keep the elevator fueled. There's going to be corpus attacks coming from all directions. They're going to have turret placements. You want to keep it powered and keep it moving. And up you go. The enemy has their own elevators they're going to try and use to catch
Their
up to
own
you.
elevators?
They
That's
do.
awesome.
That's a lot
Ignore
of
that
elevators.
reflection mess.
And then this is the Ascension version where you'll notice
Yes.
the new Xmas.
Yeah, so you got to be prepared for
Avoid the light.
Avoid the light.
do not stand on the Jade Light.
Yeah, Jade light is bad.
Elevator safety is here for your protection. You can ride your own Marilina on a moving
On
elevator.
an elevator.
Oh, that is very extra.
You have to dodge the
Parkour,
Jade Light
parkour.
Eximus.
Use that path. Use that. Oh,
This is some MLG gameplay there.
Sam's a
Look
gamer.
at that.
Sam's
Yeah.
a gamer.
there's 2 types of elevators, 2 types of fuel. Sorry, one makes the elevator go faster. The shiny one makes it go faster. And there's some paths around the level that you can use to basically get bumped up. And then at the end, you just do like a very short. There's just like 2 tiles of
Dodge
scoring.
the Jade Light. Too easy. Too easy. All
Too
right.
easy as Yareli.
Uh-oh.
Damn, Sam.
If he gets hit by even a single Jade Light, that's it. I'm deleting his account.
I think he got hit there.
I think you did. I deleted it. So yeah, you defend.
Ooh, dark and stormy.
Dark and stormy.
It's raining.
Yeah, and it's nothing but Jade Eximus, so good luck.
There it is. Yay!
All right, we got the video working. Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like Hijack if it was awesome.
Ouch. Ouch.
Wow.
We'll see about that.
All right.
So it's different from Hijack because in Hijack, so the problem with Hijack is you gotta stay with
shield.
the thing.
Yeah.
So it kind of takes away all the ability to move, which is the fun part of Warframe. Whereas in this one, you're killing enemies around and then throwing the fuel in, so you're not like static on the place. You have no reason to just stand in the elevator. We want to motivate you to move around. There's some hidden stuff around the level that we want you to find to get like a little mini boss at the end.
Yeah.
There's other incentives there to kind of get you moving around the level.
Yeah, and it's all about, and like I really want a moment where if like you get to the top and like you just misplay a parkour, you fall all the way down and have to climb back up. Like I kind of want that, and we made it.
Sounds like the last John Wick movie, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
I never saw it.
Oh,
but you know what? Yeah, like just it's a little bit of, hey, if you're good at verticality in Warframe, this is the game.
There's a lot of risk there.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you're playing Jade and you can just fly right up.
As I understand it, this is a week of technical fixes because we'd never stacked portals this much. There's more reflection probes visible than we can support on the GPU right now.
Yeah.
And that the old portal tech never worked. And it hadn't worked for 10 years and now it works again.
Yeah.
And so apparently this affects all of our visibility system in every part of the game.
Which
suddenly
is
works again.
That's hilarious.
A lesson for
So that's very good.
If you want to just go up, it's never that simple.
So yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, this game had a lot of surprises for us.
Yeah.
Like we didn't really think about how much the AI changes once you add that verticality.
Yeah.
It's very hard to locate them, so we had to like narrow their angles of aiming.
Oh,
It's
like
just
the, I see,
it's
yeah.
a whole
Okay.
things.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Yeah.
that's quite the mix-up. I hope people enjoy it.
Yeah. Parkour velocity, invigoration coming in clutch. True. Helminth will be helping you out. It's not endless. This is actually, I think we have done some non-endless game modes. We did Alchemy's endless. It's been a while since
We've
we've
been
done.
very endless.
Yeah, this is
lately,
not
so.
endless. This is a one and done. So as you're doing the clan operation, as you start to coordinate with your clan, okay, one of you take position on the elevator. I'll go find the ionic charges. We're thinking that if you're skilled and coordinated, you'll be able to finish it faster. So that's the idea.
All right.
There you go. All right. Status rework. We did talk a lot about this at length on Devstream 179.
He's getting the notes.
Sucked a lot, but
I felt the tires of the bus going over my face.
Sam did post a dev workshop, and over the month we have collected, your questions and just answers to blasts and things that we weren't able to talk about on 179. Pablo has notes. What do we got for a status rework now?
Just throw it out.
Off the top of my head.
You got it. You got it.
So yeah, because we last time we didn't talk about what we said we were going to change blast, but we didn't say what it was going to do. So a blast basically now when you get a proc on an enemy of blast, after delay, that blast has like a secondary explosion that deals a percentage of the damage that you dealt initially. Or if you get all the way to 10 stacks or kill the enemy, then that secondary detonation does a sum up of all the damage and does it in an AoE, so it hits enemies around it and it kind of spread the blast. So
blast is blastier. Yeah.
Blast is definitely
Make a grenade
blastier.
out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
The blast blasts.
Exactly.
Awesome.
What else we changed? Magnetic. Last time I said that we were not going to change magnetic. I lied. We are going to change magnetic. Basically,
That was a lie.
as many of you pointed out, it became kind of impossible to really compete with Toxin when it came to shields. Basically, Toxin is too good because it skips the shields. So what we did for magnetic is a couple of different things. One is the damage scaling that it does now not only applies to shields, but also to Overguard. So now it's a very good tool against Eximus in general. And when you break the shields or the Overguard, it does a secondary damage of electrical status. So it's basically like it overloaded the shield generator and electrifies the target. So basically, all of what once you take out those shields have like a secondary punch of damage that really hurts them and CCs them because it's electricity.
Does it give an electric proc?
Yeah. Yeah, so you'll see, once you break the shields, you'll see them.
Oh,
That's nice.
my commission overload just got.
It's like a Tesla truck recall, but yeah. Oh. Cool.
What else do we have? Anyway.
Rebecca was giving us a list of things not to say.
That wasn't on it.
That is true.
Last time we talked about Frost, about Cold, which basically now can get all the way to 10 stacks and then can freeze enemies. So because of that, we decided to revise Frost.
The Warframe.
The Warframe. So curiously enough, Frost for the longest time really didn't apply that many. Like he did apply quite a bit of cold procs, but not as many as you'd think, because his freezing was like a fake freeze. Like he had like just a script version of it.
It's a phony.
Yeah. So now we made it so that the freezing that he has is based on cold procs. Which means that instead of the enemies just kind of staying in place, now they also get the debuff that increases how much crit damage you do to them. So because of that, we had to do some changes, because obviously now that it's a status, that means that it kind of has to connect to status duration. So he has longer lasting cold procs from his abilities. And the duration of the freeze is now standardized across his abilities. So it's kind of more in line across the thing. We did some buffs to his one. Basically, the range of the hit of his one is bigger, and it scales with range, which it didn't used to. Now his 3, so the globe, one long lasting request was that you could shoot from inside to out, but you could never shoot from out to in. So now you can shoot like that.
You can shoot through the snow globes. Request 10 years in the making. I remember.
How do we even do that?
Wow. I think I saw a coder working on how do you detect a hit proxy through the
Oh
my
God.
Yeah, it was,
okay, wow.
And then we changed his passive. So his passive, again, is one that has been requested to get changed for a long time. Used to be when he got hit in melee, he had a chance to freeze enemies, which, generally by the time you get hit, that's not the most useful. So now basically his armor increases based on how many enemies have cold procs around him. Ooh. So it's similar to Ember, but it's like the defensive version of Ember.
That's cool.
Obviously, since armor scales, that synergizes really well with his orb, because that also scales the survivability of the orb.
That is incredible, because like when I build Frost, I'm always looking for a bit more survivability, and that is like.
Yeah,
is this a
on the
stealth Frost rework then?
It kind of is.
It sounds like you kind of buried the lead there.
Yeah.
That's pretty huge.
I will imagine that after this, probably going to get a lot of people asking, what about Bolt? Because Bolt is in a similar situation where he has fake electric procs on all his abilities instead of real ones. Yeah. We're not touching that right now. It's just too much.
But you lied last time.
I know, I was going to say, it sounds like.
You lied about it.
For now, not yet.
He's a serial liar.
The other thing is, one problem that was always present with Frost is he would freeze enemies, and then if another player came in with a ragdolling ability, like like Nidus's 2 or something like that, like many ragdoll abilities we have, those enemies were immune to that because you couldn't ragdoll out of freeze. So obviously now that you can freeze with cold procs all over the place, that became really problematic. So we have some fixes, but it's such a complex part of the system that right now is undergoing kind of testing and checking a lot of edge cases and stuff. So we're hoping that it will ship with the update. But if the cure turns out to be worse than the disease, we're going to have to hold it back and then do it in the next update. So yeah, we're testing right now. We're hoping it'll go with this. But basically what will happen is now you could ragdoll frozen enemies. They'll remain frozen, so you still have the benefit of the crit and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It is stiff ragdoll.
I mean, it kind of
love how that
Wait,
works.
so if I'm Zephyr and I put a tornado and there's like 10 enemies, will it just be like statues in the tornado?
That looks great.
Whereas right now they just get ignored.
Yeah, I know, but you'll have like icicles. Oh my god.
That would look cool.
So,
do you guys have any ice Soulframe abilities? Because it sounds like we could work
sounds
together.
Sounds like we need to steal some.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I can't wait for the popsicle bone popsicle tornadoes.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
that's hilarious.
Can't wait.
Next, I have so many things, but I just gotta clarify.
Yeah, keep going.
Damage vulnerability.
Oh my god. Yep.
So we have a few abilities that when they add damage vulnerability, they used to stack with the old skin system that we had that, as we mentioned in the last stream, we're going to remove. So what that meant is, for example, Atlas would add 50% vulnerability to an enemy, but that would stack with the original one. So if you were hitting a corrupted flesh enemy with Viral, which already had 75%, and then you added 50%, but the cap was 100%, then 25% went to waste. Hopefully that makes sense.
Perfect.
And if you amortize the dollar you invest today,
what it comes down to is the system was mega complicated.
yes.
Since we're removing the skins, now that damage vulnerability is getting moved into its own upgrade, which essentially means when you say, hey, this guy has 50% damage vulnerability, he just takes 50% more damage, and forget about how it works with the different skins and the different damage types and all that.
Fossilized flesh.
Yeah,
Yep.
this affects a few abilities, none of the huge ones, like for example, Molecular Prime does not use this. The community will share the full list, but it's, Korra Ensnare, Atlas Petrify, Corvex Containment Wall, Saku, Lost Gates, there's a couple more, but it's just, all of those are changed to this new system.
Sounds easier than Balatro, am I right?
I don't know. It is Balatro level complicated.
I tried to have Megan watch me play Balatro as I was getting my multipliers,
Yeah.
and she was.
But it is kind of like how the mods all work together, right?
Yeah, it's
the
multipliers
stacking.
on multipliers
Yep.
with stacking with final mults. I don't want to hear
You were
it.
telling me about stacking multiply in Balatro. And
Listen.
I was getting the.
My Balatro merch didn't arrive on time. I was gonna have a Balatro mug.
Okay.
Sorry, Dick Wolf.
All right.
right.
Oh boy.
More? Less?
There's a little bit more. Armor scaling.
Yeah, here we
Last
go.
time I mentioned that basically, so I guess I'll do a recap of what we're changing. We're changing it so now armor basically does not go beyond 2,700 for enemies. This is all for enemies, which essentially means 90% damage reduction. We are also kind of remapping the curve of that. So what does that mean? Right now, if you on live try this right now on an enemy that has 2,700 armor, if you apply 10 stacks of corrosive to them, their DR, or damage reduction, will go from 90% down to 65%. So you can see there's still a lot left, even though you have the maximum amount of corrosive stacks. So in the new version, instead of 65%, it'll go to 40%. So you still have a chunk of damage reduction left because you don't have extra procs of corrosive or an ability or whatever, because corrosive doesn't go to 100%. But it will now kind of have way more benefit just from those 10 stacks. And the idea is that you'll feel more. For each stack of corrosive, you should have more of a feel of they're taking more damage now. So yeah, that's basically that.
Yeah. The writing will be there.
That's it. So you're capping DR.
Capping the armor
and then increasing the debuff
changing
amount.
the curve.
Interesting.
on that
Interesting.
debuff. Yeah.
All right.
Anything else, Pablo?
Let's take a pause there, show some visuals, and then we can come back to you if there's more.
No, I want more
No,
Pablo.
that's
Great, yeah.
I've seen what's on the screen this whole time, and I feel like a dog that sees a treat, and I'm just like,
Frothing.
This is very special what I'm seeing on the screen as well.
They got a sneak peek of this, though.
I
didn't know
know.
they had to watch it.
Yeah.
okay, but continue. I will be a well-disciplined wolf.
Okay.
So for the rework stuff, I think that's it. I have other stuff, but it's the other topics.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay,
yeah,
other
that's what I said.
topics.
Okay, like there's
okay.
UI.
And the UI
Okay.
stuff.
I
Yeah,
knew it
cool.
was time. I knew it
She
was
felt
time.
it. All of that and more will be in written form in the already known dev workshop. I think you can do !workshop in Twitch chat, and it would take you right there to the forums, brought to you by Sam, the gamer,
I
who
almost
is
feel
up.
like we need like a little set for Pablo's corner.
Yeah.
Like his little just,
Yeah,
gets up
like
and-
this hour is 22 minutes, thing where it's like,
Yeah, like it cuts away and it's got like a nice desk.
He even does a trade, gets up and walks over. And
Maybe like a weather report, like with a whiteboard and like a chroma key, bad chroma key. Yeah, I love it.
All right, we'll work on that. We'll workshop
like
that.
it.
set review.
That's awesome. Have we given away a prize in a while, by the
Oh, that's a
way?
good call.
let's do it.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to help.
We can do one.
Itinerary.
Okay.
What do you think you are, the boss?
Let's prize it up, people.
I'm the world's best boss.
Yeah, you guys are
Steve.
Prize is
Not you.
going.
$1,000. 1,000 platinum. Sorry.
Whoa, settle down
From
now.
Steve. Just kidding.
No.
1,000 platinum going to
He lost all his money in the
Papa Mirska?
Mireska?
Mareska?
Papa Maresca.
Papa Mareska, congratulations, you've won 1,000 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now, in-game alias, platform play Warframe on, and we'll get you your 1,000 platinum courtesy of Steve. Okay, let's finally show what's on my screen that Rebb is frothing at the mouth for.
I don't know, I'm a wolf.
Yareli Deluxe, we've shown her in concept form, we've shown her in art form, and here she finally is in-game arsenal form in all of her beautiful glory.
This is the Pandaea skin. It was salvaged from the depths by none other than Hun Hao. Megan.
Yep.
Showing the back.
I always like to, you can mix and match helmets, you can mix and match helmets and bodies. There's so much you can do with
You kind
our...
of sang that.
What?
You kind of sang helmets.
You can mix and match.
Oh, whoa, don't touch the thing. That's perfect.
Okay.
Love this.
Actually?
Yeah, I'm
nice gradient.
Yeah, oh yeah. Gold
Wow.
and green, that's fantastic.
Gold, green, and
yeah.
pink. Super cute.
Megan getting fashion advice.
Yep.
There we go. Super, super cute. This will be coming with Jade Shadows as well on the... can you switch the helmet too, just so people can see all of them?
Which helmet?
Definitely the top is what
I like
everyone's looking at.
Yareli's default helmet with it looks super cute. Oh, look at her.
Yeah.
Super cute, and then if you put the other helmet on her Yareli skin, it's also amazing. The Pandaea helmet.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's super cool.
And then put that on like her normal.
Yeah, like she looks so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. So anyway, this is coming with Jade Shadows.
It almost has like a bit of a.
Yes, you get a new Merlina as well.
Wow.
Get a new Marilena.
You can be riding on a. Oh, look at it!
This kind of completes what I was thinking. Like it gives me
Yeah.
like a War of the Worlds vibe.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, no, look at his smiling face
H.G.
underneath.
Wells era kind
Where?
of.
Under, like turn it around. Look at him. He's so happy.
This is
Up there.
this could be like in
That's the
Scavenger's
smile.
Reign.
That's his smile. Yeah, it is
That
Scavenger's
is so
Reign.
Scavenger's Reign. It's gonna like
Yeah.
vomit some stuff into you and
Yeah.
take over your mind.
She's
Yeah.
the cutest horror of
So
the depths.
wild.
She's a deep sea creature.
Yeah.
You don't look at a anglerfish and think I want to kiss it.
That's true.
That's
true.
Then the Compressa, as we know, is also getting the deluxe version of it.
Nidoblast,
The
which is
Nidoblast.
not a Pokemon, surprisingly.
They might get sued for that.
What are they gonna do? Nidoblast? That's proprietary
Sounds
naming.
similar. Sounds similar.
Yeah.
There
We'll
she
be
is.
okay. Not a lawyer.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Coming in Jade Shadows, Miss
Gorgeous.
Yareli
Great work.
Deluxe.
Great concept. Great implementation. Wow.
Yeah, the team really worked on, really worked hard on it, but the pearlescence
Yes.
of her
That's
actual
great.
Oh, yes.
pearls,
Yes.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing conversations about that. Great job.
She might have the best. No, I wonder, like at a gem value, which Warframe has the most value. Citrine has a lot.
Citrine?
She has a lot of gem.
She'd be a gem.
But like, is a large
I don't know
pearl?
if, yeah, like,
Citrine's not diamonds.
No.
She's mineral.
yeah.
This is deep.
This is a
These
24
are the problems we have to solve.
a 24 karat frame.
Yeah.
All right. In other fashion news, like I mentioned, TennoGen. We have a round of TennoGen coming in Jade Shadows. We have a lovely key art piece to show you. Finally getting Lavos skin.
Oh, Plague Dr. Lavos is iconic.
Incredible. So let's go through them really quickly. The Kuva Pump chest armor is going to be coming. This is going to be a PC only one for now.
That is sick.
Your Kuva Pump on. And then we have the
It's
Korch.
not an arc reactor.
Okay.
Legally distinct.
I am obligated to say.
Robert Downey Jr.
Senior.
Senior. Cortrix shoulder armor. Get some sentient
Incredible.
vibes. Oh, sorry. That Kuva Pump chest armor is from Surf, and then this shoulder armor is from Lost Epoch and Daster Creations.
Nice. Cool.
And then we have some operator cosmetics, the Spiculus, Oculus, and Mask by Ventral
Oh, that
Hound.
is sick.
That was wild.
Who
Yeah.
needs two eyes when you've got one?
Oh man. See
And-
the world through my eye.
And then we have a helmet for Equinox by Raku, which means you get 3 helmets technically.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, cool.
so sleek,
really well done.
beautiful. And then the Lavos Yersin skin by Lubox.
Oh, it's so good.
He's so cute.
Oh,
Plague Doctor.
It's
vibes.
so good.
Yeah.
beak it up. Love
I'm gonna
it.
be throwing.
Sheldon's going to hate it.
Yeah.
Sheldon's bird
Birds.
Oh, I love
phobia.
it. Love it.
Bird. So that TennoGen will be coming in Jade Shadows.
Oh, June 18th.
June 18th, as we know it.
18th.
All right. we mentioned on last stream that we had some augments coming, and now we have, this is a work in progress asset. There's still some PH and whatnot, might change titles. Anyways, we have 4 augments coming. Yeah, ignore the PH. We have Protea Blaze Artillery Augment, which we'll show your video in a second. Don't worry, Pablo. We have a Sevagoth So Augment, the Dagoth Grave Spirit Augment, and the Corvex Containment Wall Augment. And Pablo brought a little video for the Protea one.
Yeah, I was testing it this morning, and I was thinking that I should apologize to my future self.
You're going to regret this?
Yeah, for sure.
Dear Pablo, in 2026, I'm sorry that you're having to nerf this, and everyone hates you right now.
Oh, come on.
It's okay.
It's going to be great.
It's a balance always. A decision you make will not survive the test of time in 4 years.
All right,
We know this.
roll the clip.
Beautiful, gorgeous Protea.
Yeah, look at that
Oh, and it follows her around. No problems there, right? Is there
Bye.
Yeah, you needed to the space.
is there a limit of 1 at a time?
Yeah,
Did it happen
Okay.
again?
Okay.
No, that's
Did it
the
happen
end.
again?
Did the video die?
No, that's it.
no,
the
that's
end.
weird. That's
Yeah,
weird.
Pablo didn't fade it out. He didn't fade it out.
Okay.
Amateur.
So you can only cast 1 at a time, though. So that's
Well, you can cast others, but they don't follow you.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
You can cast more, but they stay where they. And because you're in temporal anchor, the one that anchors to you has duration as long as your temporal anchor lasts. Yeah. So yeah, sorry, Pablo, in 2026.
Clip this and send it to Pablo.
Chat says, that's so broken. Nice.
You have until 2026 to break it. You know what?
Time limited offer. 2026.
Yeah.
Set a reminder.
And conveniently, Protea Prime Access is on sale.
Get it now, quick, go. All right, in addition to augments, we also have some decrees, and these were conjured up from our design council.
Cool.
Nice.
There's a whole bunch, but we've selected 5 here to show you just as an example. We have some, the ones that give you a little bit of a negative, but a plus.
We
And
love
then
our corrupted decrees.
some fun ones, bountiful harvests, additional resources and plant drops.
Increase 1 electricity damage by every bullet reloaded into your weapon. Does that scale infinitely?
No, because once you reload.
Oh, on reload. Oh, it's not. Okay.
If you have a really large magazine, though.
Like a Trumna? Asking for trouble.
Asking for Trump.
Yeah, so these are just 5 of a bunch that are going to be coming in Jade Shadows, so you can look forward to that in your Duviri game. And then, like I mentioned on last Devstream, Arcanes. We have some Arcanes cooking. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, and here they are. Any thoughts on these, Pablo?
Yeah, so this one will be acquired in the new Ascension game mode and from Good Old Ordis. And yeah.
Pity system and game mode drops. So, yep, you'll be able to get them.
And PH, so don't get married to the descriptions, but
Just love the names. The names aren't changing.
Yeah.
Arcane Ice Storm.
we've got 2 Warframes, 2 secondaries, and a melee. So you can play around with those.
Oh my god, Arcane Ice Storm will be so good with the new Frost.
Exactly.
info.
Surely a coincidence.
Surely. no one could have seen that coming.
What luck.
Wow.
Frozen enemy solid.
Perfect.
Battery armor is a new thing. We're trying to see basically one stat scaling from another. We'll see how you guys find it.
Does melee affliction work on enemies with no feet? Such as an osprey?
I'll ask.
Okay.
Alaska.
You have to study if every enemy has a foot.
Or ground-related
How does
appendages.
that work on? Okay. Gotta think. Lots to think about. Lots to ponder.
Rebecca's in loophole mode.
I'm trying to exploit it already.
Belatro's changed you, man.
it really
It's
has.
changed you.
That's my joker for the run.
It really has. All right, Pablo, it's your time to shine again. UI improvements.
UI
improvements. All right,
I'm
we do
going
have
back to my old job.
back on the
Doing
team.
UI things. Lots of UI things to look at.
Yeah, we're going to show you all of these, but this is just a quick snapshot of what we're going to talk about. I'm going to show most of them live, actually, which
let's
is
just jump
super
in.
fun. So let's just jump right in. Sorry, Rue. To my beautiful gameplay.
Wow. Beautiful.
Jeff, what do you
Beyond
think
words.
before we continue?
Actually,
No comment.
No, I'm.
You're into this?
This one's pulled off well.
Oh, this is just too much for me.
yeah.
Does she look
No.
like she's like a gangster? Like she's leaning back? She's like, I couldn't be
This one-
bothered.
It
Green is working,
sharp.
but I'm not sure about
It's
this
sharp.
pink.
No, it has a vibe.
Yeah, no, it's kick-ass.
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
She's pulled it off.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh my god, I don't know
Next
what to
t-shirt
do.
confirmed.
I'm all flustered now. Anyways, all right. First up is
Upgrade screen.
Upgrade screen. Duplicate mod configs, Pablo.
Do you have a mod config? There you go. So let's look at your C config, which hopefully it's empty. Maybe.
My C?
Yep. there you go.
Empty. No mods.
So we go to. Oh, thanks, Pascal.
Thanks, Pascal.
He gave me this build. He gave me this build.
I know.
He gave you an empty mod slot build?
Shout out.
I didn't have enough format at the time for all of it.
Embarrassing.
So
Yeah,
you
no.
click on the new duplicate thing, and it does exactly what you would expect. Basically, now you can click config C, press override, and now you have a copy. So you can mess about, change a couple mods as you wish, and all that stuff. We also
Incredible.
added, while you're here, if you can put like a mod in the wrong spot.
Let's
like,
see here.
Yeah, like that.
Oh
on any of those.
no.
Do it. Put it there.
So now it shows you a little tip there of like, yeah, this one's wrong, but if you change it to that, that's correct. Because at the moment in live game, you actually have to like unequip the mod to even see what's behind. So we added that little hint. I guess we can show the stats while we're here. So last time we added a bunch of sub-stats for things. So if you look at shield, for example, it has, you know, how long does it take to recover, how much invulnerability it gives you, recharge times, all that sort of stuff. So now we added that little diamond just so that you know that there's sub-stats there. And also the little arrow, for example, in efficiency, where you can see what actually changed. So you can see which numbers went down, essentially. So it just gives you like all that extra information, and there's an indicator now. So
Just like in Balatro.
It's exactly like Balatro. We got this from Balatro.
Oh, come on.
It is!
Oh, come on.
Next, I guess,
Augments?
feature fashion.
No.
Augment, okay. Yeah,
Whoa, Pablo.
we already showed the list. You're shushing me.
Yeah, you did.
We showed the entire list
You
of
said this
everything.
is
Showed it.
Oh, that. Whatever. They don't know what that means. They have to guess.
What could
What?
feed?
They don't know what that means.
means.
They have no idea. They cannot guess. Augments on ability screen, Pablo.
Right, so if you hover any of the abilities, you can right-click, and then it shows you that, and you can see where to get it from, so it can be found from Allied. Right now, you know, sometimes we see players when they want to find one, they have to click through each syndicate and sort to find like where is it. So now you can come in here and kind of find out what the options are, and then hover to figure out where to get them from.
Easy peasy.
Very cool.
And now, hey, feature fashion.
Hey,
What
feature,
could
what
that
could that mean?
possibly
What does it mean? What does it all mean?
Okay, Jeff, Steve, this is your moment to judge your peers.
Uh-oh.
This is your
That's
time.
why we came today.
I never do that.
What is this all about?
Oh,
So
look at
if you go into
that.
appearance for Warframes, right now we're going to ship this with the starter frames and with Jade.
Cool.
You can find right now a lot of fashions from our team. It's almost like a credit screen in the, in the arsenal. So you can hover over any of them to see what they are, and then if you click,
I wonder what.
Uh-oh.
then you got that. And then if you want to,
He's laughing. He's laughing at me. What's wrong with Tiger Excalibur?
Nothing.
Give him to me.
Yeah, take my
Give
tiger.
him to me. Can't spell.
What's wrong with Tiger Excalibur?
oh,
No, it's fine. I was on D.
okay, I'm just
Yeah.
It worked. It worked.
Okay.
Do you remember Zubaz from the 90s?
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, the lemur?
No, the pants.
No, the
The
pants.
They were striped
The
pants.
striped pants, yeah.
Okay.
Were you
Well, why
thinking
don't,
Zaboomafoo?
Yes.
okay, why don't we look at
Close
Pablo's
enough.
then? What does Pablo have to offer? Come on.
Pretty good.
Come on.
Oh, is this a?
I like it.
There's a flex.
Can I have this? Can I?
Oops, okay.
Oopsies.
If you have it, you have it, you know?
Big flex.
You gotta show it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Big flex.
So the idea for this is we're gonna fill them over time with community effort.
Oh, okay.
So
Isn't this incredible?
Oh my God.
Charlie!
Charlie, my queen. Okay, that's
I have
sick.
so many questions about how this is implemented. It's very cool.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Pablo.
yeah, I
Oh my
can talk
God.
about implementation.
He's gonna flip us off.
Okay. All right. What else?
But yeah, the plan is, so right now we're going to ship with starters and Jade, and then over time, working with the community, we're going to fill out the rest of the spots.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, so I assume it's living in Mongo then, right? Or is
No,
it living
it's
in a
actually
package?
in database.
In database, yeah.
Sorry, it's
In
that's
the
la package.
type package, yeah.
We just
Cool.
made a manifest.
Yeah, cool.
Save
Manifest.
strings for
Yeah.
Because we already had the string encoding for sharing links across chat.
Yep.
So we're just reusing that system.
Oh, you're reusing.
But changing IDs into strings.
Yeah, cool.
Do I dare show more?
I would show Meg. Yeah, show us the Meg ones. So anyway, so it's coming.
Chat is very judgmental today.
Taylor.
Taylor got two in there. Wow,
Okay.
Taylor.
Oh, she.
All right. Pretty good. Let's see your second one, and I want to see what one I like better. Oh yeah, that's for me.
That's more you.
That's for me,
That's
for sure.
the one right
That's for me. Love it.
So yeah, we're gonna do Meg, and Volt, and Excalibur,
And then
Jade.
Jade as well.
We'll get some Jade ones going. Oh, Sam.
Sam. Oh, let's see it, buddy. Okay.
A little Angel. Angel Zeraman.
All right. That's a Zeraman themed one.
It's giving I'm an Angel.
I feel this one too.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
Geez,
Yep.
Pablo.
Oh, let's see.
He's such a cutie.
Oh, he tried.
Rue's over there. Rue. Oh.
Yes.
All right. That clears.
Strong theme.
1
Zeraman,
billion,
Very
baby.
good. Very good.
Angel
Good
vibes.
choices.
Okay. 1 billion. That's got Riz.
Yep.
Big Riz.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyways.
Okay.
That's really fun.
Next thing,
That's
what
cool.
so we got more
right.
USB.
Next we had quick access, which is actually an image.
Okay.
Thanks, Rue. Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah, so quick access we added already in a few places. We're basically just expanding the places that it's available on. It wasn't in some of the towns and in the Dormy Zone.
And Maru's Bazaar.
The apartment and the Maru's Bazaar.
Yeah.
So now it's in more places. We also moved a few things around to just kind of make it more consistent so that the arsenal is always in the same spot and things like that.
Nice.
Nice.
Your quick travel wheel has gotten quicker.
Wheelier.
What else we got?
For you widescreeners.
Is it widescreen or is it 4K?
No, it's just 4K.
Okay.
Ah, 4K screeners.
Yeah. I'm both.
Yes, we made a change to the way the HUD scales. Basically, the way we set it up 11 years ago. Back then, there were way more people with 720p resolution than there are today.
Yes.
Thankfully.
Oh my God, my eyes.
So if you open the game as it is right now in 4K without changing any settings, that's what the HUD looks like.
Been there, my friend.
Which
Been there.
obviously is not very good. So we changed it so now basically it maintains its size regardless of the resolution. So if you look at the next one, so now it basically always shows at the same size on all resolution. So this is also 4K and it shows at that size. Now for some of you that already got used to tiny, you're gonna be like, oh my God, that's huge, need to make it smaller. So HUD scale right now in live, you can only make it bigger. Now with this change, you will also be able to make it smaller. So you can go in both directions, so you can get it back to whatever size you want. But because of this change, we did have to reset that setting. So when you load the game, you will be seeing the HUD like this, and then you can change it as you please.
Bigger the better, man. I love it.
Small.
I love it.
I don't
Cover
want
my
to see
screen.
numbers. I want to see action.
Cover my screen.
All right.
Well, you gotta hide that fashion. So.
Oh.
Cover
You just
it up with
approved
that.
one of mine, and now you're going to slander me?
Took it away.
Distance scaling damage numbers.
This is his damage numbers. So we have a video for this. Basically, we made those changes to the damage numbers a while back. And one of the problems that remained was that they were covering the enemies that you shot. So we have a new version that you can see on the right where we call it affectionately the donut numbers, because they make like a little donut around the guy, so that basically they move out of the way and don't cover what you're aiming at.
Love that.
That's great.
Yeah, that
Since
looks
we
good.
know some people already are very used to the existing, we did make that an option. So there's a new option called Cloud that basically brings you back to the old way. But now the default,
For sure.
For real.
Yeah, that's great.
but the default is now the donut.
The donut
There
is
you go.
default? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. New player color customization. I made a video for this.
Oh, excellent.
Wow. Whoa. Do we remember this? The Awakening. If you are a new player, or if you just like to replay it because it's an incredible opening quest. As we know, you get to pick from your 3 starters, and then you're off your way. Oh, hide us, hide us. But could you be a little bit colored? A little introduction to the color customization?
That's right.
You can choose between your 3.
Yeah, so new players can do exactly this. They can get a little bit of fashion while they wake up. because the first thing you do in the morning,
important.
yeah,
It is important.
you got to dress
Gotta
for
put your
success.
clothes out for the next
Yeah,
day.
exactly.
Yeah, so just like a fun introduction to our very,
Yeah.
our fashion frame. Which one did I pick?
Yeah, and this does use the default palette. It uses the default colors available on the palette, so it's not like we're charging you for this. It's just free.
Look at
It's
him.
just there.
Look at him.
Is he?
Actually,
it's so sick.
Is he cool?
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I feel like a baddie coming
Yeah,
out of there.
yeah.
There you
Who
go.
am I?
Someone just did an end game tease in the opener. Believe it. Yeah.
Does it affect
Very
energy
smart.
colors?
What?
Does it affect energy?
May, I'm not sure.
We'll make a note.
Who's asking?
For the
Who's
diorama?
asking?
I don't know. I heard a voice.
I think it does, but the diorama itself has those fixed.
That was my next question.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to check, but I
Okay,
appreciate
well,
it.
1.1.
All right, and last but not least, Pablo.
Well, forget about least. I think this is going to be the one that people are going to love the most.
Oh.
That's my guess.
Okay.
Out of all of these, open the star chart.
Oh, the Star Trek one. Yep.
Loadout. So over here, you can change the loadout just like you can always have been able to. But now you can click on any of those and you can swap the frame that you're using directly from there. You can change which config you're using. You can move your mods around.
Yep.
Basically, we're making so that those top-level decisions, basically, you can make directly
great.
there without having to run back to
That's
the
huge.
arsenal. every time.
Really cool.
Yeah, and this does take it away from the bottom, so that screen is slowly getting less cluttered in the bottom right. Yeah.
And now it's more in the top.
Top
Now it's cluttered.
It's balanced. It's balanced.
There you go, balance.
No, it's
I like it.
It's perfectly balanced. It's,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all things should be.
That's
Yeah.
all things.
And I did the little finger just in case.
Yep. That's
There you
really
go.
cool.
All right.
That kind of feeds into a bit of the damage changes
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
because you'll hover and you'll see you want
Exactly.
something different. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, you said this. You didn't want this to be a 2-hour stream, but I feel like it's 3:08 and we're not even close.
We are close.
What? We gotta be close.
We're close-ish.
We gotta do another prize. Don't we?
Magnanimous.
Do you want to see something, Steve?
Oh,
Do you want to see something?
hit Steve if he asks for. Oh, okay. Never mind.
What is it?
You can do a prize. It's just I
Yep.
literally time out when to do prizes.
Oh my God.
We can do a prize. We can do it.
I thought since we passed the hour mark, I don't know.
Nah. I make up
Okay.
the rules.
All right.
But we can talk while it's happening. We do have some quality of life, but of course, coming in this update as well. Rue, if you want to show the screen, or the slide.
But first, Seeker, you've won 1,000
Ooh.
platinum. Seeker, message us and we'll hook you up. Message the Twitch channel. Do it, Seeker.
In-game alias platform play Warframe on 1,000 platinum to you. All right, some quality of life coming in Jade Shadows. Ooh, look at him. You have some pruning to the adversaries.
This is more for our quality of life, so that infinite growth in any database is a nightmare. So we now cap, so that gets like, you can't infinitely grow your Sisters of Parvos and your Liches in the database. There's now a cap. This is just so that we can support your account not getting too bloated. If you have 150, that's cap. I think we grandfather people in, or no? I don't think.
Yes, but you kind of get more.
Yeah, so you can't generate an adversary until you have pruned ones that you just don't want in your account database anymore. This is a necessary step for the health of accounts and databases.
Did you check to see who's got like the most, just in case
I
there's like some
think
crazy?
Pascal found someone that had over 190
Yeah,
or something.
190,
I forgot.
okay,
I
alright.
might be misremembering.
This isn't to
Well,
make
Thunder was one
room
with
for
2,000.
more.
I thought there was a
Liche types, is it?
So apologies if this affects you, but it is necessary.
Is it why to make room for more lich types or something, or what?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Moving along, Undercroft Pathos Clamp rewards. There's now being rewarded from completing Undercroft portal side objectives.
Yeah. So it
Yeah, so those like the elite portals that you can open in Duviri once you get enough decrease. Essentially, those now also give Pathos Clamp. So if you stay around after murdering the dragon, you can get you a little bit of extras.
Very well. Next up, we talked a little bit about this on the last Devstream, confirming, yes, increasing enemy AI for next-gen consoles.
Yes. So the AI counts will be raised on Xbox
Series
and PlayStation. I think we're doing
Xbox
it
Series and PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Series. Yeah. Specifically the next-gen console versions.
Yeah, and
Tested.
they'll match PC essentially.
Yeah, exactly. And then also confirming, because again, we kind of talked about it in the last Devstream because someone played our hand.
I was worried this was going to come up.
That's okay. Semi-auto to full auto, and like we think we mentioned last time, introducing 3 mods that are going to help with the fantasy of that.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, we have now the setting for that, so you can just change it in general. And for any weapons that are just semi on their fire trigger, so this doesn't apply to any that have combined or incarnates that switch fire types. For any that are just pure semi, there's now a series of mods that give you punch through and extra damage in exchange for you cannot change your fire rate.
Yep. So you can be blasting.
And then as well, we have last equipped relic for endless missions. This is basically when you're presented with that relic screen to pick your next relic, it automatically shows you which one that you were playing last, because a lot of people just want to play that same relic over and over.
Yeah, so it just makes it more comfortable for you when you're doing, especially endless ones, that you're doing the same relic over and over instead of having to search every time. It just appears at the very top.
There you go. Yep. And then we're just updating and standardizing over 200 descriptions in the game to make it clear on how to obtain those items. So just a little quality of life pass on clarifying any confusion on where some of those things are. We'll have a full list in the patch notes, of course. Improving rare gem mining, so they can now be mined by both the Sunpoint Plasma Drill and the advanced No-Sum Cutter. Saw a lot of feedback about that, so we've just unified those. We've added checkpoints to the Awakening quest, that one you saw at the beginning. So players who leave partway don't have to start from the very beginning. This is obviously more for the new players, but if you replay it, that also applies to you. And then last Devstream, we briefly talked about a Necromech acquisition and our plans there to alleviate some of that. We're going to be moving the damaged parts from Lloyd's store and putting it on Father. We did kind of some calculations on how much rank you would need for both Lloyd and the family, and it was kind of it would take you like 9, almost 10 days to get all of that stuff to get your Necromech parts. So, just kind of ongoing plans there based on feedback for Necromech acquisition, because we know it's needed for the new war and stuff like that. So that's just one thing that's also coming in Jade Shadows.
We skipped the finishers.
I'm sorry.
Last update, we did a change so that whenever an enemy is open for finishers, they get this special effect on them so that you know that they're open. I would really like that now you can actually tell that an enemy is open for it, but I think we basically didn't like how different it looked from Mercy, because it just feels like there's two entire different systems for finishers, Mercy and melee finishers. So we're kind of trying to unify them just so they feel a little closer. Essentially now the visual for a regular finisher looks kind of like the little brother of the Mercy one. So they're like in the same sort of family. Also, so the melee finishers have frontal, back finisher, and ground finisher, and there were inconsistencies all across. Like some would have the little label for context action, some wouldn't. Some would be with E. The ground one would be with E, or basically the melee key. The other one would be with the context action. So we unified all of it. So now they're all context action. They all show the tooltip. The little tip for context action has a special visual. And the little marker on the top now, as I said, is basically the Mercy one that you know, and then like its little brother for the the finisher one.
That's how it goes.
Cute.
Very cute.
All right, so that is just a pile of quality of life UI improvements coming in Jade Shadows to look forward to. And now we're going to move into
That's amazing.
Heirloom 2024.
Organ NFTs.
Organ NFTs.
What if you could have a kidney that no one else has?
We are looking forward to this. So last year we debuted Heirloom at TennoCon, and we were really excited about these really premium looking skins and this whole package, but we got a lot of feedback, and while we can't go back and change what happened, we can of course change and react to feedback for the future. So the story of the future of Heirlooms begins today, where we're going to take a look at how we're changing and relaunching this program for you, the Tenno. As all things in Warframe that bring us joy, it actually does start with the community. We saw this piece of art from the lovely Cleo Natrin. So this, when we realized that obviously the visuals and the design of Heirloom resonated with our community, we thought, let's just redo this and redo it as a community program. So we actually worked, after we saw this fan art, we contacted Cleo and we bought it out. We paid for this, and we are introducing Ember Heirloom as the next Heirloom skin. So what that means, though, of course, is how are we going to let the players get it? Sorry,
hold on.
Sorry, people are already like
let's show it.
projecting into the game.
Yeah, let's.
So there she is.
Here is Ember Heirloom. She is coming, and we'll talk about the dates and everything after, but I want to make sure that we go through all parts of the relaunch here. So Ember Heirloom is indeed coming, and it's based on fan art. Our team turned it into reality in 3D with all these textures and beautiful effects and shaders and everything. So pretty exciting. And we're gonna, so the first major change is we're switching heirlooms to one at a time. So rather than launching 2 at once and making it like this big overwhelming choice, it's 1 heirloom at a time, and of course how you get it is also dramatically changing.
Do we want to talk about what's in it for?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, let's go to that slide, Rue.
So heirloom, for the first heirloom launch of this year, it is coming, it's launching at TennoCon. So at
11 a.m.
Yep. At TennoCon, you'll be able to get Ember Heirloom. It's launching the day of the show, the second day. It's going to be coming along with the Ember Prime Resurgence, which will be coming back. So those of you who wanted Glaive Prime, this is your time. It's coming with the skin, of course, the Signa, which you see on her head, a glyph, a sigil, a color palette, and an Ember Heirloom Prex card, which is our, if you're into collectible trading card games, sometimes it's really cool when you get a foil, and this is sort of that vibe.
Shiny.
Charizard's a vibe. If you get like a altered art card, we're doing like a really cool Prex set. Yeah, for that.
And then what we're changing.
So this Ember Heirloom is going to be offered to you as a player in 2 ways. The first is the paid pack, where you can spend, and this is in US dollars for currency, $24.99 to get everything on that list. So the Ember skin, you can get the Signa, everything like that. It's a $25 pack, and you also get 425 platinum in it. So everything that we listed on the prior slide, plus Ember. And that pack is available until the next heirloom. But with release, we're also doing a platinum path. So if you want to get the paid pack, you'll get everything
and some platinum.
Yep. Or you can go and get it for platinum in the market, which will stay forever. So we're basically starting an heirloom page that offers platinum packs of all heirlooms from Ember forward.
And it's 1 million platinum,
and
is
it's 1 million platinum.
10 million platinum?
It's 10 million. No, listen. The in-game Ember Heirloom bundle is 475 plat, but you can also buy all the items individually.
Oh,
so
man.
Pick and choose.
if you don't want that, if you don't want this skin, say you don't want it. Let's role play.
Not your vibe.
Yeah,
but that Signa, but that Signa.
I can't even imagine that.
Yeah, you don't want it. You can buy every item individually, or you can buy the bundle, or you can buy the cash pack.
Okay.
So we'll start from the top. Ember Heirloom's coming. You can buy the cash pack, or you can buy it in the market for platinum as a bundle, or you can buy all the things independently. And the platinum path stays forever in Warframe. The end.
There you go.
Okay, that's great.
Heirloom.
That is the heirloom
So we
relaunch.
don't listen to the community.
We do not.
Okay.
We do not. That is the heirloom relaunch, and I hope you like it.
July 20th.
Seems like a big improvement,
Thank you
and I
to-
see lots of W's.
Thank you to everybody for. And why don't we take a look at her in game?
Oh, right. Sorry. Forgot I was doing this.
We've been staring at the
Yeah. So this is her in.
But look at this molten effects.
Yeah, you're right.
Look at the effects. You see
I
it?
think that.
Do you see it, Jeff?
I am so impressed
see
with
it.
this.
Are you
let's
seeing
really
it?
let's really analyze this shader.
Yeah, I think the shader work here
Let's
and the
really
texture work and.
let's focus in on the shader
It's incredible.
programming.
Yeah.
It's really groundbreaking.
It is really cool.
It
even
is.
though-
She's like molten.
Okay,
I mean,
now I'm getting uncomfortable.
I'm not.
So this is her without her Signa. You saw the key art, she had her Signa on, so if you don't want the Signa, you're going your platinum path. This is the skin Nikki. And then you can
Add that. Yeah, so Kaz did a killer job with that. Like all singers.
You like to change the Y out.
Yeah,
Cool.
Fire crown, fire crown.
All right.
fly it.
All right. Hit some, let's see some color custom.
Should we do some randoms?
Yeah, do some random. Just so you can, oh my God,
It's
stop.
like ice and fire.
I know. Oh my God, it looks so good.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa!
Sorry, I had to look.
Yeah.
I just had to.
Yeah.
I had
Oh my
to.
God.
So she's got that fire collar, and actually in motion it's pretty cool too if you run around with the fire collar.
sorry.
Like, here, hit random again.
Oh, you don't like that?
No. Again. Yeah. Like it has like, yeah.
Oh, it has like
Some motion to
yeah.
motion?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Super cool. A bit bright. We might need to tone down
was
adaptive
Well, I think that's the
exposure.
random
I think
color
I
too.
have bloom on too.
I think we have a few.
Yeah, there's some adaptive exposure.
We'll fix that.
Yeah, we'll
Sorry,
fix that.
sorry.
It's a little
Look at her feet.
overexposed.
Her heels are on fire.
That's great.
Look at the heel shape. Like, look at the look at it. Look at the heirloom heels.
She's walking on fire.
Yep.
Yep.
She's
We just need to back the emissive off
Yeah.
by
Just a little.
50%.
Yeah. We can do
Christmas.
Yeah, on the Signa you see clearly.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
yes.
Signa
I
is
think
correct.
the
but-
signal is correct.
There was
So-
actually a last minute change this morning to get it hooked up to color customization, and I think it just needs another wiring pass.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Oh my God. Anyway, so thank you very much for your feedback, everyone. We hope you enjoy the Ember relaunch coming this TennoCon.
Yep.
So please
One
enjoy.
more of the. Yeah, I see.
All right. So that was it for my notes for me, for Warframe. But what about this Soulframe?
What
Oh
about?
wow, it's 3:30 and it's our turn.
Well, actually, it's not your turn yet.
It's actually-
it's actually not
Oh
your
my
turn.
god.
But we can talk a little bit because I've made Rue run around. Actually, I gotta close this, don't I?
Yeah.
It's closed.
All right.
All right, we are going to move into some Soulframe stuff very shortly. Very shortly. But before we do have a few TennoCon announcements. I'm trying to delay because I see Rue sweating over there. Sorry, Rue.
Whoa, why is he on the ground?
I don't know why he's on the ground. To be honest.
Why don't we'll take a look at some
Yeah, let's see what
Q&A.
chat's saying. Let's see what Ola.
Will Frost and Megbiak, they will not for Heirloom. As you mentioned, we're leaving the 2023 Heirloom in 2023. We can't bring it forward, but we can change its future, as we said. If you're wanting the Jade Shadows stuff, we spent the first 40 minutes of the stream on the update. It comes on June 18th with a quest, a clan operation, a warframe, 3 weapons, arcanes, game mode, new Eximus type, UI quality of life, damage system reworks.
Quest. Did you say quest?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Say it again.
A ton of stuff.
Say it again.
Yep.
Quest.
It's really quite robust, and it's coming.
Everyone's very careful not to spoil anything though about
Yes.
about the quest.
Yeah.
'Cause it's gonna be
It's
very
special.
cool.
It's really
Yep.
special.
The team
Yep.
has done an amazing job on that. We have lots of questions about.
Rue, I can probably drive it from here if you want to.
Yeah, just gotta do it. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I can get it.
I think someone wants to use a controller.
No, but I can get to where he needs to be.
You get a load of
All right, liches, yeah, we're pruning it. We're maxing the amount you can have. We're only doing 1 heirloom skid at a time right now as well, just to give them more identity. So there will be another heirloom announcement. I think we're making it at TennoCon, the other heirloom that's coming later this year. So you
cool.
can look forward to more heirloom news at TennoCon. Yeah. Why are you looking at me?
Freaking out. He's freaking out.
What else can you look forward to at TennoCon?
Well, let's
why
find
why
out.
don't we find out?
All right, if you are either coming to the event, can't wait to see you, or hanging out virtually from home, oh, that scared the crap. Is that you? Oh, okay. It's a ghost.
Jeff took over with the controller.
He just took over my game.
Yep.
We have finally the schedule for you. Not only the schedule of the main date, but also this July 19th Tenno VIP party that we have been hyping up and talking about. Rue, show me that schedule. Tenno VIP, July 19th is a whole clubhouse event. The Vent Kids Clubhouse specifically.
Let's go.
So not only if you are coming to London, Ontario on that day, you can do early badge pickup throughout the day. You can also get merch early. So the merch will be available for you, so you don't have to, get it the Saturday and freak out and get in line. You can get it on the Friday, secure your merch, but then we're also throwing a huge party that opens at 6 or 18 o'clock.
1,800 hours.
18 o'clock.
18 o'clock.
1,800 hours.
That works.
And then at 19 o'clock, Rebb and I will be on stage, and we're gonna have just a little welcome. We might show something.
Yeah, we're gonna tease.
So is it the
Really?
day before TennoCon?
Yeah, this is
Yes.
the night before.
Man.
Man, you guys like to punish yourselves.
We do.
That's all right.
We do.
That's all right.
There's
We're gonna-
nothing I hate more than my own happiness.
the sacrifices the world's best boss makes.
Yep.
We have
I hate you both.
we have an incredible DJ who's actually going to be spinning some Warframe sounds.
Someone said I hope the party actually happens in the venue's vents.
And the
my
venues.
God.
You gotta
This
climb
is
through the
Vent
vent,
Kids.
vent
Oh my
kids.
God. There
Yep.
is okay, I won't spoil that.
Yep.
And then we'll have live karaoke. Rebb will be doing Snake Eater for the second time live.
Oh my God.
For everyone
What a
at Tenno VIP.
I've been hearing about this. Yes.
Snake Eater.
Silence of the night.
That's why they added the extra day.
Just
karaoke.
And then Tenno VIP will end at 22 o'clock, and then you will go to bed, and you will have beautiful sleeps and dreams waiting for the next day. We have the main stage panel.
Oh shoot.
So we're kicking off the day at 11 a.m., which is, like we said, the same time the Heirloom launches. How convenient. And then we move into the first ever Soulframe Devstream, which is talk about in 1 second. And then we move into the Art of Warframe, Sounds of the System panel, cosplay contest, which is not only hosted by Taylor King, but also Warframe creator Disfusional is going to be there,
yeah.
co-hosting the cosplay contest. I have it on good authority that, of course, they're dressing in cosplay. I won't spoil just yet what they're
I hope they dress as Steve.
That would be incredible.
Oh, maybe I'll do that.
That would be incredible. And then, of course,
You've done that enough.
it's true. And then Tenno Live itself at 4:30 will be happening.
You mean 16:30 o'clock.
16:30 o'clock. Tenno Live 2024.
Awesome.
Will be happening.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. So this is the main stage. Later on in June, we
If
will.
Pablo's going to do a quality of life slide,
He will be doing.
Can that close the show?
Yeah.
He'll be doing a lunch and learn.
I don't want to follow anything that Pablo
He's
does.
doing it. Pablo just gets up on stage and says armor scaling.
Just mic drop.
That's great.
Love it.
So this is the main stage. We do have, as we do every year, workshops. That information will be available in June later on. And yeah, lots more information to come, but this is the nitty-gritty of it. This applies to if you're going to be at the event, plan out your day, and then as well if you're going to be hanging out virtually.
Don't
you
be
have
late.
0 bathroom breaks, not a one.
Don't be late.
From 11 o'clock to 16:30 o'clock.
Unless you want to miss Pablo giving a QOL talk.
No, you're booked and busy. But obviously, one of the newer things added to this main stage is a Soulframe Devstream.
Yes, this will be our first one that we'll be
Live,
doing.
no pressure.
First one. We thought we shouldn't take so much time in the Warframe
Yeah.
because you have obviously so much. So we're gonna
Ate up a
do
lot, a bit too more than we expected to last year.
So we're gonna separate that and
Get to meet the team, and it'll feel like old school dev streams. Just gonna show stuff that's very jank and work in progress and things that make us nervous. But
Perfect. Are you going to have a giveaway? Is there like a?
I don't know.
yeah.
We need like a plat picker. Like the first appeal of our
we
first.
don't have
key
platinum in
picker.
it.
I
know.
Keys.
We can do keys.
We can do
Yeah.
keys,
We can do keys
We
for
can do that.
sure.
We'll
Keys.
figure something
Yep.
out.
Yep.
So that'll be happening on the big day.
Yes.
This will be where all of the Soulframe information is, teases, behind
That's right.
the scenes.
Behind the scenes, what
Yeah.
we're working on, what's coming up in Preludes. Yep.
Yeah.
But speaking of preludes,
Yep.
you guys also just debuted a Soul Shorts.
We did. Yeah. We had.
Oh.
I didn't know you had this.
Oh man.
Oh my
You know
god.
my favorite part about the
I
framing?
know what you're. I know what you're gonna say.
It's Jeff's Dungeon Meshy watch list on that whiteboard.
That was not intentional, was it?
Rue saw it, and I'm like,
Jeff
might
has
as well keep it.
a tally of how many episodes of Delicious and Dungeon
Rebb's
he's
keeping
watched.
tabs on
Yeah.
me.
He's only watched 6. We got
Basketball playoffs happen, so
we have to get him
so,
over the finish line. It's so cute, and that art, it's perfect.
It's very good.
Oh, it's so perfect.
If you would like to check out the Soul Shorts, you can do ! Soul Shorts, and it would take you to the YouTube video.
It's
where you
just
guys
showing what's kind of like active and coming
Yeah,
to our
and
little
preludes.
preludes thing.
Yep.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
All right, so we have a dev stream at TennoCon. We have Soul Shorts coming in, letting the kids know what's going on with Preludes,
Yep.
Yes.
Discord, the keys, all that
Yep.
great stuff.
Got some forums coming soon.
Got some forums coming soon.
Yeah.
That's right. We're
Yeah.
cooking.
Don't ban me, Sarah.
Sarah, don't. Send us keys. Let me in. We also have some assets of what you guys talked about
Just-
here, but also.
Oh yeah. That
Dog.
we just added? Yeah, we added a new enemy type.
Is that this?
Dag.
Let's not even say that
no.
word combination. Yep.
We got some bad guy dogs.
Got some
Incredible.
old dogs.
Some old
Yep.
dogs.
in the
Yep.
game, which are rad.
Oh, Rue's cooking.
It's lagging a second.
Ooh.
The game is so pretty. New
Got
arm.
some armor in the game.
Is that the Diora?
That is
the
the
Dior
Dior
armor? Yep.
That's the Dior armor you can earn now. Yep.
Got some really good skybox art coming in.
Got clouds and
Yeah.
time of day stuff for our sky again.
Some new population in the world.
Oh, to
Gonna
be
grow in
a
the world.
villager watching the night
Yeah.
sky.
All right.
All right. And what else do we have here?
Just putting in some new tile stuff that I think we can kind of just do it really quickly.
We'll show you quick.
Live gameplay?
Yeah, show you the
Sort of gameplay.
sort of gameplay.
Walking simulator.
Yeah.
Walking
A live
simulator.
walk.
Yep.
All right, Jeff,
Yeah,
walk us.
sort of our little thing. Show off Steve. Steve made the ghosts black and white.
Hey.
Desaturate
No,
them,
there
give
you
them,
go.
like-
There you go. Thank you.
So, yep, very good. Yep.
Really proud of
Appreciate
it.
that. Appreciate that.
And then we're just working on our cozy game. Kind of showing what the corruption kind of does to the world. You can probably hide us and just kind of get vibes of it.
Let's vibe it out.
And then, yeah, so we're just adding this to the game slowly. And
What else is in here, Jeff?
just some.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, friend.
Sorry, is friend the right word?
No, I don't want to get too close. But I think he's a little embarrassed for me to get
Let's
behind
see the behind.
him. He doesn't want me to get behind him.
But I want to see.
He's embarrassed.
He's
about
shy.
it. He's shy.
He saw Jesus.
Jesus Christ. And these are called.
These are called mockeries.
The
And there's a
mockeries.
few other variants of these.
That's also what Megan published shirts are called.
Mockery.
This is insane.
Yeah.
So are these in preludes right now?
They are not. So the mockeries themselves are being worked on. It should be coming soon. And we're slowly dripping in the corrupted pieces of the tiles to the.
This is like
To the Glade
To the
set.
Glades, thank
Yep.
you.
This is the Glade set.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So this just dropped. This art stuff is just going in and came yesterday, and we're hot fixing and so on in our own little world. And every Wednesday, we invite more envoys to come in. So
Check your emails.
check your
Every
emails on
Wednesday,
Wednesdays, batches of 2,000, and kind of help us shape the game. And
Soulframe.com.
yeah,
There it is.
soulframe.com
Claim
to
your
sign
envoy
up.
title right now.
Yeah.
Claim your title.
Do it. Get your title.
Yep.
Get your envoy.
Someone took D, Rebecca, so I had to make an alt.
Someone took it? Someone took it?
It was me.
Weirdly, yeah, exactly.
It was me. All right. Lots to look forward to. Obviously, TennoCon, Jade Shadows, June 18th. She's coming. Quest, all the stuff we hammered off there at the end.
Yep.
And then the first ever Soulframe Devstream
That's right.
Yeah.
debut. Are
Yeah.
you excited?
It's always nervous.
It's always,
It's always nervous.
TennoCon's a weird thing. I'm always like dreading it, and then it's the best day.
Yeah.
When you get there,
When it's
so.
over, you're like, huh.
Yes.
What will you sing
Yeah,
at
it's
karaoke?
I don't think that I'll be joining
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to be sweating.
Just
probably.
admiring from afar
Yep.
Very fair.
everyone's talents. Yep.
TennoCon cosplayers live.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
nice.
If you were able to attend TennoCon last year or just saw online, we had some incredible cosplayers attend TennoCon and make this Lotus. Oh,
Sorry.
wait, come back. Oh, it's up there.
It's a lightning cost.
There she is. There's the Lotus. Lightning cosplay, Hoku props, and Plexi cosplay are all going to be at TennoCon. Lightning cosplay, as you saw, did that incredible Lotus as well as a Dax soldier that is standing in our office, and it jump scares me every time I walk by it. And they're going to be returning with the Lotus cosplay as well. They're going to be debuting a cosplay as Arthur. We're getting Arthur,
really?
1999
What?
Arthur.
So you come on, Owie.
That was
Oh,
incredible.
this is your impression.
That's me. Sorry, Ben. Love you, buddy.
I don't remember getting that request. Weird.
What the? Oh, you wanted to do the Arthur costume?
Yikes. They're also going to be guest judges for the cosplay contest as well. And then Plexi Cosplay, they are making their first TennoCon appearance. They did last year as the MOA. So if you saw them in that crazy MOA rig,
That was amazing.
That was
hilarious.
crazy. They're doing 2 cosplays. We have an Albert Contrati and a Lloyd, human Lloyd. So you'll see those 2 walking around.
Make them kiss.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is the jacket, though, getting made for real?
Yes.
Oh,
The hat.
that's gonna go missing conveniently.
Yeah,
Stolen.
it's gonna go missing.
They're also doing a life-size version of Ticker's illuminescent wings. So they'll have, it's incredible. And then Hoku Props, they made the grimoire for us in real life last year, and they're going to be doing an interactive trivia game starring Lloyd and Otok. So if you want to test
That's
your
amazing.
skills, I know
Screen.
the Soulframe.
Yeah.
Screen
You
is
jump
Don't
back
do
and
it.
finish. Okay.
So thank you to all of these amazing cosplayers and creators who are going to be joining us at TennoCon this year. Cannot wait to see your stuff. And if you are there, you'll definitely get some great photo opportunities with these people. All right. I'm missing anything else for you?
Just key art.
Let's do a Protea Prime access before we jump out. Protea Prime.
Protea.
Is something up with the drop? People are complaining about the drop.
Well, it's probably because it's 3:35.
Yes, that would make sense. The drop only goes until the stream is over, but we went extra long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
So that's the
You're just here to
problem.
hang out.
Yeah.
You just love us that much. Moose Rhino is cool.
Moose Rhino is cool.
Moose Rhino is
Agreed.
cool.
I've never agreed more.
Musserino.
Congratulations.
Sorino.
You've won Protea Prime Access. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. With your in-game alias platform, play Warframe on. We'll get you your Protea Prime Access. And before we go, I forget what I have.
I think you should. I know we wanted to play the PAX trailer
I have
again, but
something else though, don't I?
I feel like. What do you have?
Oh,
Oh
that.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Come to TennoCon. Oh wait, no, it's sold out. It's sold out, but we
Or watch it,
yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
We are
Yep.
extremely excited, as we always are, for these TennoCons. This is, like we said, our last dev stream of, not the year, our last dev stream before TennoCon, because we go on our hiatus, we heads down on what we're working on for TennoCon, plus now Jade Shadows. But the next time you see us, we'll be at TennoCon 2024. You've been cooking.
We're very excited to have you watch online or in person. We do have a lot of announcements still to come.
Yeah,
so
Twitch drop, all that stuff.
yeah, we have like a full thing coming later in June for what you can expect, what we're giving away, all those good things.
Lots of stuff. Like I said, the workshop schedule, autograph schedule, all of that good
Yes.
stuff. Plan out your day if you're going to be there, like I said, or virtually.
And we have
as
lots
well.
for you to do from home. So stay
Yes.
tuned for news on that too.
Yeah, there is cool stuff.
There's cool stuff to do
Yeah.
from home.
I think we're still going to do some prime times of June, and you're going to do some dev shorts
If you're lucky.
if you're lucky. So you'll see us a little bit, but not in this form anymore. Next form, you'll see us. These people.
Not me.
No,
Not
no,
you.
I'm gonna. You're doing a stream. I'm gonna
You're
drag
doing
you.
a stream.
Drag
Oh,
you.
man.
Yeah. Is that it?
That is it.
I was gonna say, but instead of ending with the PAX the PAX you should end with the Jade Shadows tease again for people that missed it at the beginning.
Rue.
But is that goodbye then?
That is goodbye.
Okay, well then, thank
you so much for watching, everyone.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
We love you. We appreciate you. We cannot wait to show you what we're cooking up for TennoCon 1999 and beyond. And obviously, Jade Shadows launches June 18th. Again, please don't spoil it.
Yeah, courtesy spoiler tags and
Courtesy spoiler tags. That's all.
Yeah.
to everyone at Digital Extremes that is not on these couches. It's been an amazing year working with the team here in person, remotely, new or old to the team, and we are so lucky to work with the Digital Extremes. We are so lucky to have the DE team.
Fully.
Thank you so much for everything for the folks that are watching from DE.
Yeah, amazing work.
Yep.
All right, Rue, play that video. Bye,
Thanks,
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.